The life of a student is a tough life. Yes, tough life. Just keep studying the whole day. Keep studying and have no fixed eating time nor fixed sleeping time. Who is the best student? Of course, the one whose result is the best is right, and the one whose hard work or input is the best is the one who gets the best result. In today's video, we will talk about the 5 qualities of a successful student that he has to maintain in his day-to-day life. If he wants to remain at the top, say that he should have a schedule like his 24 hours. What should be his priority? What should be his method of studying? Today, we are going to understand all these things through 5 points. So you will find many videos in which it is told to do this, do that, don't do this, don't do that. But today in this video, you will learn something different, after which you will be able to make a perfect decision. So first of all, we are going to talk about point number 1. If you want to become a top student, then you should develop the habit of waking up early in the morning. If there is anything stopping you from being successful, then it is your getting up late. Now what happens is that if you wake up at 8 o'clock, you are 4 hours behind the person who wakes up at 4 o'clock, and if you wake up late like this for a whole week, you will be 28 hours behind. Think 28 hours is more than one day. Now calculate it for a month. Do one for 1 year, do it for 10 years. It is your choice, that is, the 1 or 2 4 hours you wake up late every day has a huge impact in the long term. If you wake up on time in the morning, you will be able to utilize that time and your mind will remain completely fresh. Your focus will be on those subjects, those hard subjects, which you are not able to do during the day, for which you need a better focus. If you can cover those subjects in the morning, then this is quality number 1, that you should wake up early in the morning, if you want to become the best student. Point number 2, solve the question paper that is self-evaluation. Before doing anything, solve old papers and try to identify your level, how much you know and how much you don't know. How negative are you going, and to what level do you need to study? What mostly happens is that students start studying without thinking about anything. It is very important to plan before doing anything. The exam is very difficult, isn't it? Let me tell you that no exam is difficult or easy. Everything depends on your mindset. Since childhood, it has been inculcated in your mind that this is not in your control, you cannot do it. It's not like that. The exam is of our level. Even the toppers rise from the same level as us. And when we think that we cannot do it, then after accepting it, we limit ourselves and create a comfort zone. You are unable to think anything beyond that. Just as a caged lion turns into a wolf, in the same way, you also turn into a wolf. Point number 3, keep resources as few as possible. There is a saying that a stupid man's bag is full. That is, one who does not know what to study and where to study will start studying anything. His book was overdue. He will have so much study material that he will not be able to read it on his own. You should have limited sources, but you should have good sources for studies. A good student will always study smart. He will not run after useless books. Take a book by the best writer, prepare notes with your own hands, then revise it and give tests so that you can know the questions. It is not possible that you are an expert in every subject. This is against the rule of nature. At least destroy the subject on which you have a hold. Point number 4. Do not multitask. Avoid looking here and there while studying. There are many students who open their books and sit down, but many things keep going on in their minds. They think one thing, do something else, and read something else. This should not be done. Read with complete attention, otherwise leave the books and then give some time to think. When you finish thinking, then start studying again. Just as a good soldier is identified by his uniform and weapons, similarly, a student is identified by his table, chair, books, and pen. If you are studying like this, then study. If you feel like doing some other work, then leave your studies and do that work. Multitasking is of no use. Point number 5, revision is very important. It is very important to revise what you have studied 5 to 10 times. You should also have time. If there is no time, then you will be able to do it 10 times. You will not be able to do it 5 times, but you have to plan this way. There is so much time left before the exam date. I have to study so much and also do revision so many times. Now it depends on you how you will study it. If you do revision in this way, I guarantee that you will never be able to forget that thing throughout your life. In the end, I would just like to say, okay, bye, take care.